guy gonna save the day, hopefully. He's from St. Louis by way of Texas. He is open for such acts as Paul Mooney. He's also worked with Ari Spears for Mad TV, and he's also worked with 30 Rock and Saturday Night Live's Tracy Morgan. Why don't you give a Cape Girardeau welcome to the one and only Longhorn! What the fuck just happened? I'm sorry. Y'all forgive me. Y'all give it up for everybody else here tonight. Give it up for one time. Good time. First and foremost, that baby don't look like me. Y'all want to know what the fuck I'm talking about the comedian talking about I'm his biological daddy. I ain't seen that motherfucker. Now before I'm sorry, I just got so much built up frustration right about now. And the clown, come on, dude, for real? Did you really say that up here? I was like, oh no, he didn't just talk about fucking dead babies. And I gotta top this. Are you serious? I mean, I'm glad I brought my own rope. I mean, this is I actually thought I was about to use this rope. Now look, before I get too far into this thing, man, I am Longhorn the Comdian. I'm the only black cowboy comedian in the world. Can I get a little love for that, y'all? Just a little bit? And I do want to welcome everybody out tonight, man, because, you know, there's 1,001 places that you could be, but you decided to be here, so give yourselves a round of applause for coming out tonight. This is the closest to beer that I'm going to get. So, yeah, drink up. This is like a successful AA meeting. Nobody's drinking shit. You're going to be drunk off coffee and root beer this year. Yeah. Second of all, man, real talk, I take my hat off. And I thank God for making it possible for us all to be here, because without him, we got nothing. So, a little round of applause for God. And that concludes the clean part of my show. The other why I got my hat off, man, I know a lot of y'all a little confused. I'm a brother in an American flag shirt, wearing a cowboy hat in Cape Girardeau. He's either high as hell or lost. But the reality of it is, man, I'm a vet. My father's a vet. My grandfather's a vet. My great-grandfather's a vet. Yeah. But the real deal is, man, there's some folks overseas right now. They have served 2, 3, 4, 5 times over there. Not because they have to, but because they choose to, so that we can be free enough to be here doing what we do. So once again, for the vet show. Yeah. That concludes the serious part of my show. Me personally, I am a retired vet. Actually, I'm a proud retired E1 private. Something to do with a bag of weed, a colonel's wife in a hotel room. That's all we're going to talk about right about now, okay? But I love this comedy thing. I am from Texas. I'm from a little town in Texas called Heidenhammer. Town so small we got stop signs and say, whoa. Population 275 and a dog. Besides that population sign, there's another sign that says next black man 25 miles that way. Love Texas, I love who I am, I love what I do, man. I love this comedy game, but spent like 6 years at the University of Texas, yeah, UT, that's what's up, yeah. It was really nice, you know, the Hall of Higher Education, the frat parties, sorority parties and shit. Yeah, that was the best janitorial job I've had in my life. People always want to ask you, you know, what did you pledge, what did you pledge? I pledged I Ride a Hoe. Now, before we get too far into this thing, I'm going to tell you something. This is kind of how this show's going to go. Actually, I'm going to tell you just like Miss Johnson told me the other day. I was leaving my apartment. And Miss Johnson lives across the hall from me. I know Miss Johnson. Miss Johnson's about 80 years old. And she goes to church like 8 days a week. I think she's in Jesus as Fave 5, for real. I know she's in his #1. I know she's one of his top friends on MySpace at least, okay? I'm walking out, and Miss Johnson said, Mr. Davis, I see you've been here about 6 months. You ain't had no friends over, nobody come to visit you. I want to invite you to a party. I'm like, well, thank you, Miss Johnson. I appreciate that. She said, be at my apartment tonight at 8 o'clock. I'm like, yes, ma'am, I'll be there. I think we'll drink a little tea, read a little, Bible scripture. So I'm like, she said, Mr. Davis, before you go, let me tell you something. Before you come to my party, I'm going to warn you. I'm like, warn me about what? She said, baby, there might be some fighting. There might be some drinking. There might be some sex. And a whole bunch of cussing. I'm like, wow, okay, well, I'm a cowboy. I feel like I can handle this, right? So me, I'm kind of vain. I get ready to walk out. I'm like, whoa, Miss Johnson. Before I come to your little party tonight, what should I wear? She said, look me dead in my eyes and said, baby, I don't give a shit. It's just going to be me and you. You know how this is going to go, okay? There's going to be some cussing. There's going to be some cussing. Oh, yeah, got a clown? Come on, there's going to be some cussing. Yeah. I'll be fucked up. There's going to be some cussing. Man, but I love this comedy thing. I've been up in St. Louis for like 16 years, but I've been blessed. I've been to